I'm talking I make saves like this, or this, every weekend.
This morning so I was playing against Hessle Sporting Titans. After I missed the last match to Costello Dragons, I'm back in the sticks. On a side note, both me and Ella refereed our first games last week, with them both being cup matches. Mine was a close fought game which saw the away team win 2-1 after a penalty saved by the away keeper. Might do a few more on my refereeing adventure in due course, but for now we're into the match. The first attack fell for Hessle, but this cross was sharply cut out by Spencer. The resulting corner came in, but was headed away by Spencer again, before the back-to-goal shot went wide. Our first chance fell to Josh, who lashed a shot from the edge of the box from an Ethan throw, but his powerful drive was hit over the bar. Our next chance came from Alfie, as the first Josh was first a loose ball before passing it to Archie C. The ball bounced off his leg but fell nicely to Alfie, who rolled his man and got a right-footed shot off, which was also wide. This great ball forward from Coops followed to Archie saw him run on to take it in his stride before striking at goal. The Hessle keeper made a great stop with his legs, but before he could gather, a Hessle defender took it off him. Josh was quick in to dispossess it, showing the ball back to Archie on the 6-yard line. His second shot was saved by the Hessle keeper, who palmed it straight into Ella's path as she put the ball home from 2 yards out, giving us the lead. A Hessle ball through on our right wing saw me called to leave the ball alone, thinking it was going out, only for the blasted thing to stay in, allowing the Hessle attacker to get to it. He put the cross in with the players arriving in the box, but I grabbed it on the second attempt. Will cut out here before passing the ball forward. Saw Coops cut out a pass for another fantastic ball forward to Archie C to chase. The Hessle defender stopped it, but the ball still fell for Archie C to take it forward, and from the corner of the box smashed it towards the back post. The Hessle keeper needed to interfere and get a foot to it, stop it creeping in and putting it out for a corner. As the rain started, Alfie passed to Coops, who played it wide to Ella. She took out the first Hessle player before whipping a crossing, which unfortunately fell wide. Tom Thorne saw us continuing to press as the Hessle player headed to Josh, who lofted a ball forward for Alfie to chase. After getting to the ball first, Alfie turned the Hessle friend and smashed it low, but with the Hessle player running, he shot cannon off one of their legs for a corner. This free kick for an offside saw it come back towards goal seconds later, as this smacked Hessle shot had me out of position, luckily sailing off the top corner of the goal. Hessle pressed again with this cross-come shot, saw me out together, have a roll around for mud for good measure, but my kick-out was well below my usual standard, which allowed Hessle back in at goal. Hessle shot from 2 saw it bobble off the slick surface, which I spilled. The ball dropped off camera to a player who was in offside position to put the ball in. To my dismay, the goal was given. So over to VAR, should this have stood? You can clearly see that as Hessle 2 takes the shot, there is a player behind Spencer, who is holding the offside trap. Tom is on the right here, Archie is here, and Will is here, meaning that Hessle player is offside at the play of the ball, and him coming in from offside position to challenge the ball should have ruled out the goal. Hessle continued to press us at the light rain turned to full-on shower. Hessle 7 passed it back to the winger, who lofted a ball up for 7 to chase. The ball skimmed out under Archie L's leg, which saw me then out to close the ankle, but 7's low shot from inside the box gave them the lead. So now 2-1 down, we look for an equaliser, which nearly came as Archie C took the ball on our right before putting a deep cross in with Alfie and Chaz in the box. Alfie's first down volley smashed off the post with the Hessle keeper rooted to the spot. Chaz, who was on for Ethan, took the throw to Josh, but as he turned, the Hessle player knocked it past him, passed forward. The ball was well played as the split the defence stood on Archie K and Will, but the Hessle player pushed it wide, which allowed Archie L to get back in for a great challenge. My fast throw to Chaz near halfway line saw him slip the ball forward to Archie C to chase. He played it forward for Alfie, but in the wet condition the ball had a bit too much on it, which allowed Hessle defender to clear. In the last action of the half, Tom was fouled midway in the Hessle half, which saw Alfie hit a low shot at the goal, which had the Hessle keeper scrambling across the goal to save. So half-time saw us 2-1 down, which was a little harsh as we'd given a pretty good account of ourselves in this close game. 40 seconds into the second half saw Will throw a 1-4 for Alfie, which was defended before Josh took control of it and passing it to Coops. He lofted the ball forward for Archie C to chase, but the Hessle player pushed him out wide. Archie C passed to Ella, was cut out, he only cleared for Tom to collect the ball, who coolly dragged the ball back under pressure before passing to Archie K, who smartly left it for Archie L, who wasn't getting closed down. His ball forward was defending, but Tom was there again, this time passing the ball forward for Alfie. Alfie and Archie C tried a quick 1-2, which allowed Alfie to space to turn and shoot, but unfortunately he dragged his shot wide of the mark. Coops battled the ball back in our half before putting another brilliant ball forward for Archie C, who broke through one-on-one with loads of time and space. As he entered the box, he gave the keeper the eyes before casually slipping it under him into the far side of the corner, drawing his level early on. But the scores weren't level for long, as 4 minutes later Hessle went back in front from our own undoing. Hessle too ran down our right wing and drove a low cross, but before the player at the back post could get to it, Archie tried to cut out only for it to spin off the top of his foot and into our own net. After another 4 minutes, this ball bounced through to me, and in good technique I showed the Hessle attacker the long barrier. As I gathered it up for punting the ball along for Alfie, he headed it forward looking for Chaz, but the ball was cut out. The Hessle clearance, though, took an unlucky hit off a Hessle foot and landed nicely for Archie C. He turned and laid it off for Alfie, who smashed a low drive from 25 yards out. The low bounce and wet surface caught the Hessle keeper out. He slipped under his arm and buried it in the bottom corner, bringing his level once more. This goal kick from me found Coops, whose pass held up for Archie K, allowing a Hessle player to try this long-range shot with me off my line. All I could do was watch and hope it sailed over. After being closed out, Josh loses the ball with 2 Hessle players battling it before Hessle 3 drove it down the right with Tom close by. He still managed to get inside the box and hit a low shot which showed me down to my right to turn it out for a corner. Hessle tried again as this shot from the edge of the area had me down once again, this time gathering up in the worsening conditions. Hessle came again as this corner was hit in and the Hessle shot bounced off Archie K, which saw me quickly there to grab it at my left hand post. With the conditions affecting the game, the match slowed down as Will hit it forward for Josh. He turned the Hessle player and broke into a bit of space, hitting it at the goal, which saw the Hessle goalkeeper down to gather. With time running out, Alfie cut this pass out for Archie C. He ran at the Hessle defence and tried an audacious shot from 35 yards out, with options left of him and Chaz and Josh. The shot, although having the power and height, lacked accuracy and dropped a few yards. With seconds left, we could have grabbed a win as Josh headed the Hessle goal kick forward for Archie C. His light touch saw Alfie with an opportunity which Hessle defended before Josh got the ball back. His pass wide to Chaz saw him put a neat ball in for Alfie, but his left-footed shot was hit wide and the last few seconds brought the game to a close. So 3-3 draw at the end seemed like a fair result to a good game, with the loss to either side being harsh in what ended up to be awful conditions. Catch you later.